Now for the next part of the project, what you're going to do is you're going to look at your drawing and you're going to do a background for it. Now this background does not have to be in contour, and so you want a background that goes with it. And so maybe I'm going to draw a person getting their hair cut, okay? So I'm going to draw lots of hair over here. And you say, you're drawing in white crayon, that's stupid, you can't even see it. Well, I know, okay? And the white crayon is going to have a purpose. Now, if you have problems seeing where you put your crayon, if you hold your paper at an angle to you, you will see the reflection of it. So I'm doing a bunch of curly hair here, coming out crazy everywhere. And then I'm going to do an eyeball over here. Now you got to make sure that you're really pushing down hard on this, or else it will not work, okay? So really push hard. Now you don't want to break the crayon. If you do, it is not the end of the world. But as you can see, I'm really pushing to get this done, and you can see the extra crayon that's coming off. Now that's how much crayon you're going to want for this. Anything less than that and it is not going to show up. Now this is the backdrop for your picture, so it should go along something with your picture, at least a little bit. And you're going to want to make sure that you put your details and your painting all the way to the edge. So even if maybe her hair isn't going to be that big, you can still take out a design to the edge then. Maybe I'll just do some lines back here. And remember, you have to draw dark. If you do not draw dark, you don't get a second chance at this point, okay? It will not resist the watercolor. Now, if you have to go over lines with your crayon, that's fine. You just want to make sure that it's dark enough the first time around. You're going to kind of check out and see how it works together. Oh, look at it, she's getting her bangs cut. How cute, right? That's exactly what I wanted. You're going to want to make sure that your hand goes all the way to the edge. That goes all the way to the edge. Perfect. Now we're going to start our next step, which is painting with the watercolor. Now some people might look at this set of watercolors and be like, it's gone, it's all gone. Paint isn't like that. Watercolor paint is not like that. You can use as much paint from this little bit as you could from a whole pile of the tempera paint. So I decided that this gal's going to be blonde. So I'll get the blonde color ready here. Do a little yellow in there. Oh, it's magical. Look at that. Our lines are popping through. Now you want to go all the way to the edge with this. If you don't go all the way to the edge, it will not look good when you put your final part on. So we get all...
Oh, look, Miss Van Ness is almost done with the watercolor. And isn't it magnificent?
all the way to the edges, folks.
I love it!
Okay, now you're going to want to carefully go in, and any of those pencil lines you might not have gotten, you just want to carefully erase them after you use your Sharpie. This is why a Sharpie is the only type of marker that works. Don't use one of those washable markers, because at this point it's going to be covered with smudges and fingerprints. So you go through and carefully erase out any stray pencil lines you have, and then you will glue your hand onto your drawing. You are going to want to wait until it's completely dry. For the sake of time, I'm not waiting. You need to wait. One more time, wait till it's completely dry. Now when you do this, there's a saying, a dot is a lot, a lake is a mistake. So you don't want to just cover this whole thing with glue. You just want to go nice and slow, get an outline that's not too close to the edge, and make sure you go out to all the edges in there. So as you can see, I didn't pile the glue on here, but just enough. Now you only get one shot at lining this sucker up, so you're going to want to make sure to do it carefully. Now if you need a friend to help you with this, ask somebody. Don't try and be a hero, okay? So you go ahead, you figure out where it goes, you put it all the way to the edge, all the way to the edge. Now you gently press it down like so, and anywhere that did not get glue, you'll know in a moment, and that's called a flapper. And you go in, and you just put a dot right under wherever that's flapping. Make sure you get your edge, and there you have it. There's your project.